Hey guys, it's J-Mouse here. ALGS MVP his Watson slamming EA and Apex for something that they're not doing. Also, Respawn looking to make a buff to a legend that I don't really know needs a buff, but it's all because of those legend pick rates that they bank on so much. Hope you're all doing well and having a great day. Just want to let you guys know that the signups for the $2,000 1v1 tournament is live right now. Free entry. It's all in the firing range. Make sure to join the Discord. It started at 11 a.m. The signups did. Is going to end right when the tournament starts at 1 p.m. There's a max capacity of 256 entries, so good luck. It is a double elimination, so prepare to play all day. So make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and comment down below. Without further ado, let's jump right into the video. So first off, I wanted to make mention of this stuff is so funny. I always laugh when people get frustrated with the prowlers that are on the map Stormpoint. Personally, I cannot stand these stupid things, and honestly, I like the idea of the fact that you can fight, you know, environmental things and get some shields, get some heals, get some ammo, maybe even get a couple damage to your Evo shield. I do like the idea, but the fact when it comes to, you know, being able to get third-partied by a prowler, or the fact that a prowler is going to attack you while you're fighting someone else, it's so annoying, dude. Just let the two people fight. You know, maybe the prowlers need to get some kind of, maybe they need to be scared of gunshots or something and like run away from you when you start shooting. But yeah, I like the idea. It's just really annoying whenever you're fighting people. This was so funny. This guy on Twitter was popping off 1v2 this squad, and as he was healing in a heat shield, perfectly safe, won the battle, should be good, right? Nope, third-partied by the prowler. Take a look at this clip. So I'm real interested to see if you guys think that the prowlers need to be like taken out of the game, if you guys think they should stay. But what if you like my idea that maybe they're scared of gunshots? Or what fixes do you have for the prowlers? Or do you think that they just need to stay like this? Should they be able to third party like this? Very interested to hear your thoughts in the comments. Something else I'm very interested to hear your thoughts in is the MVP for the ALGS World Championship, his Watson, coming on Twitter and slamming EA and also slamming Apex for the lack of dealing with the cheaters. Now, this is very controversial because everybody's always talking, you know, is Respawn doing enough? Are they doing the best that they can? Are they actually manually banning cheaters like they should? Is there another route they should be taking? Is the anti-cheat too bad? Will it ever be good enough? Personally, you guys know how I feel. I don't think there's a world where the anti-cheat can actually keep up with the hacks of today. However, there are some improvements you could probably make on anti-cheat where basically it may not do the full 100% of the job, but it could get a lot more done than what it is currently doing. I do believe in that. Anyways, this is what was going on over on Twitter last night. His Watson gaining a lot of traction on this tweet basically said, I will not be reporting cheaters or stream snipers until Apex gets a better anti-cheat. I will not do their job for them, and you should not either. The current system is terrible, and supporting it will only make it take longer for a real solution to be added. Thumbs up. Now, on paper, I get what he's trying to do. Personally, the problem is I don't think Respawn is a very effective company at listening very quickly to what the people want. So if you take this strike and you stop, you know, reporting people, you stop reporting cheaters, you don't report stream snipers, and stop getting anyone banned, the problem is it's just going to wreak havoc on all the streamers, on all the people in the games that are getting cheated on. And I don't really think Respawn is going to be like, oh no, we have a bad epidemic, we need to fix this, and they're not going to do that. They're just going to say, hey, we're trying to fix it, we're trying to do this, blah blah blah, and it just takes too long, and their game dies and dies and dies and dies until eventually they make some sort of a fix, a new season comes out, things get a little bit better, and we repeat the cycle over and over. Don't get me wrong, I think the system of reporting players is, you know, very common in every other game, and I do think it's very effective. I think it is a good way to get more attention on certain people, but I do think it's weird when you think about it that we are basically working for free for them. It's basically like, you know, hey, our anti-cheat's not going to keep up with all of this, so let's just send thousands of our little minions out there. When you see something, report it. You're working for free and you let us know, and we appreciate it. The thing is, most people don't really mind working for free when it comes to this sort of thing. You see people in Overwatch all the time. No, I'm sorry, the Overwatch program in Counter-Strike, where people would literally just open up Overwatch and watch all these clips all day and say, yes, this guy was cheating. They love to do that. So when people feel like they have some sort of say in the community of people getting banned for cheating, some of these people really like that. But I'm not 100% opposed on, you know, going on this little strike with his Watson of saying, hey, let's not report people. Let's just let the game get absolutely terrible, and let's see how Respawn really reacts when it's time to step up to the plate. Will EA actually fund Apex the way it's supposed to and give it a better anti-cheat? Because from what I've been hearing from bigger streamers, especially like Lulu, it's not necessarily Respawn, it's not Apex, it's EA. So I'm very interested to hear your thoughts on this new strike that could be coming up. Also in the news, wanted to mention this: Apex Legends Alpha Intel making it known to all of us that apparently one of the legends legends in the game that may not necessarily need a buff could be potentially getting a buff because of that low pick rate. Now, I want to talk about two things. Number one, the legend that's getting a buff. And I also want to talk about why are they always looking at these legend pick rates and determining just because the pick rate is low, not necessarily just buff everybody that has a low pick rate, but try to make them what they've called a sexier pick. And I'm assuming that just basically means like give them a little bit more fun action to play, maybe just feel a little bit smoother when you're playing them so that they feel nice to play, although not necessarily getting like a crazy buff. But someone made a really good point in the comments that, you know, people like Gibby who have a really low pick rate in pubs